0.17 will go to the bucket 1. Similar, 0.78, 0.39 and 0.26, 0.17. Now we can see that 0.72 is also having the integer value 7 after applying the key. So we will assign the 0.72 with, we will join the 0.72 element with the using linked list to in the 7th bucket. And now when all the elements are distributed in the buckets, what we will do is we will internally sort this this bucket using any of the other sorting algorithm, like for example insertion sort or merge sort. And we will when we will apply the internal sorting of this algorithm, we will get all the buckets sorted. Now, when all the buckets are sorted, we just need to create an array starting from the first element to the element of the last bucket. So we will one by one assign this. Elements to the sorted array, and we will have this sorted array at the end. The algorithm for this will be like we'll first create an we will first have an array A, and we will take n equals to length of A, and we will insert the bucket. We will insert the element into its corresponding bucket. In second for loop, we will sort the bucket using any of the sorting algorithm, and at last we will assign the sorted buckets to the array bank. So we can see that the first statement is having only first statement will have the omega of 1 value. Now I have written here I have written here omega of 1, which means that if we include the loop to get the array elements, and then we will check its complexity, then it will be omega of n. So it will be big O of n, but here we are taking only one statement that n is equal to length of n, so its complexity will be omega of 1, and in next for loop the complexity will be the loop is running from 1 to n, so its complexity of big O of n, and the next statement will execute up to n, so it is n minus 1 times, but in the term of complexity we will write big O of n. The next is the same. Now here in this statement we are using insertion sort or merge sort or any of the sorting algorithm. Now if we use insertion sort, we know that the worst case complexity for the insertion sort will be big O of n square. So each statement will run for the big O of n square time complexity if we are taking insertion sort, but if we will take merge sort or quick sort, we know that its time complexity is n log n. So we need to write here Yes, sir. So here we will go to the next step. The next step is a for loop which is running from 0 up to n. So we will have its time complexity as n plus 1, and internal all the statements will run up to n times. So this is excuse me, sir. So this will be n, and now we can see that this statement is assigning the elements of array to its corresponding bucket. Okay, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So next statement is again for loop, in which we are internally sorting each bucket. So the loop will execute up to loop will run for n plus 1 times, and this internal statement will run for n into or n times. Here n into k means what? If we are using insertion sort algorithm, we will write that this k insertion sort is running for k times. This is extra function which we will mention as mentioned here. Okay, sir. So if we will use this function, we have to write it as n into k. And if we are using just this sort statement which is inbuilt for the vector implementation of this bucket, so if we are using this statement, then we do not need any extra loop or any extra statements. So we can sort this bucket in just one step. So we will have it as and this one step will execute for n times, so its complexity will be n. And the next step is to assign the element of buckets back to an array. So this one time, and internal statement will execute for n in this second. Run for n plus 1 times, and because the output loop is n plus 1 times, we'll have it as n into k plus 1, and the next statement will execute for n into k times. So when we total this all the steps, we are having this kind of equation, that is 3 into n into k plus 6n plus 5. જ્યારે બધા એલિમેન્ટ્સ એક જ બકેટની અંદર ઇન્ક્લુડ થશે, ત્યારે આપણે એક જ બકેટને આપણે ઇન્સર્શન સોર્ટથી સોર્ટ કરવી પડશે. સો એ વખતે એની કોમ્પ્લેક્સિટી વર્સ્ટ કેસમાં આવશે, અને ત્યારે એનું જે બકેટ સોર્ટ છે એની કોમ્પ્લેક્સિટી O n સ્ક્વેર થશે. બટ ઇન બેસ્ટ કેસ શું થશે કે બધા જ એલિમેન્ટ છે અલગ અલગ બકેટની અંદર પ્લેસ થશે, અને એના લીધે એની કોમ્પ્લેક્સિટી છે એ રિડ્યુસ થઈ જશે n પ્લસ k માં. એટલે સો n પ્લસ k અહીંયા જો ફેક્ટર n છે એ k થી બહુ મોટો હોય તો આપણે એને ખાલી big O n advantage of the bucket sort can be that when we distribute the elements into different buckets, we just need to sort the particular bucket, and we do not need to sort the entire array at once. So this can be the advantage of this, and its disadvantage can be that it can't be applied to the kind of elements which can't be distributed into buckets. So for example, let's say if we are taking array of floating point numbers, so here what we will do is we will apply a key to all the elements, so that we can see that each element belongs to which of the bucket. So